Well, press conference. It's just Danny. Danny going out to face the music of what's happened with the club this week. I don't think that's fair on him, but that's all that's going to get talked about. Let's go into what he said. Hello and welcome to the video. You could like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking help the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing let me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when video go live. So Danny was very downbeat. You could tell he's that the way it came across. It just like I'm done with trying to sort stuff out in that kind of sense, because he wanted to talk about football. He spoke glowingly about the football. He got asked about if they've been paid. He said he don't think that no one's been paid yet. He said it doesn't matter if he'd been paid. It's about trying to get the work on the pitch, and the off-duff pitch will sort itself out, and hopefully it's sooner than later. He got asked if he's spoken to the chairman. He said he's spoken to, he gets information, just wait to see what happens and get the players to try and just concentrate on the football side of thing. He also said that there's been no time scale of when they might get paid. It could be in 2 days. It could be next week. All we know is that they still haven't been paid, and you can tell it's a bone of contention for everyone. But you can also tell that Danny, it's the first time I've seen a press conference in a long time from Danny where you can tell, I'm done. I've had enough. He's not had enough of the fans. He's not had enough of the club. As say, he just had enough of how it's run. And again, I still, a lot of people still had this thing: is he staying? Is he not? Until we know for definite he's here. But right now, why would you stay if there's something like this happening? He also said we can only control what we can control, and what we can control right now is the football. They can control the football and the football only, and that's what he planned to do. He's trying to get players to concentrate on what's going on the pitch. And you can kind of tell that Danny, not stressed as such, but just more like, I'm having to deal with these kind of questions again. 18 months, he's done this a lot. It's a big baptism of fire for your first manager job to go into and have all these issues that have happened. We haven't won at home in the last 3 months. We haven't won since New Year's Day, which is just shocking, really. We should have won a lot more. Danny wants to concentrate on the football, and he said we need to turn it around, and he said the supporters need to back us on the whole protest things. As long as they get the backing from the fans, he gets it. On the footballing thing, Jan Valerian Dewey should be back for this game. There's no one missing in terms of long-term apart from Dish and Max. 8 players. They've got 8 players for 2 positions, which is good. It's good to see. It gives us a lot of competition, and that's what you like to see. He said Charles could make his home debut against Hull, which would be nice. He said it's about development and see what we can do. Put them to develop. He said the reason why Piers got the start is because he deserves it. He's had a really good time away from Wednesday with international duty. He had a talk with James. He said it did get a bit emotional a bit, but he kind of does understand it, and he's been a big part of the journey in the last 18 months. So it was interesting to see. And he spoke about how good Pierre Charles is with his feet, and how calm he is under pressure, and how that helps as well. He said the results at home could have been a lot better. The away wins are great, and we're doing well. We're 4th with away wins, but our home record not so much. He said about Hull, they've got like good away wins. They're fighting to stay in the league. They take a lot of points. The pressure is on. He said they changed a little bit how they were when we first played them. They're a little bit more different. He then got asked, we could be 2 points off playoffs, and we need to come together and try and go forward. And that's the stupid thing. We get a win at weekend with everything that's going on. We could be 2 points off playoffs. Granted, we got to do the business on the pitch there. He can understand from a fan point of view with how it is and how it all doesn't help a lot. He said they're trying to solve the problem, but he can only control what's on the pitch with the sports science stuff. And he just wants to try and keep developing the club's players as much as he can. He's never been in this position as a manager, but his hometown club had been bankrupt, so he knows what it feels like with the fans and needing the fans to be on board and trying to help out in that situation to keep them in the, not in the loop, but have them as the support to help with what's going on. He said there was a short talk about the financial stuff, but he didn't want to keep going on about it and keep making it bigger and just trying to have it dictate the whole thing. He said at the end of the day, what it'll get sorted when it gets sorted, but it's not ideal. He said having a big squad helps with positions, with people fighting for the position. He said he will give some of the youth a chance to play, but they've got to go out and show what they can do. He said Shea will start the next game. He only rested him because he needed a rest. And he just said, shame he's not one of our players. Akin being back, it's good to be back. He was a sub. Again, Cardiff, he would have liked to have brought Masaba on, but Dominic Iorfa started to feel a bit of tightness in a muscle, so he didn't want to risk it, so he had to make the sub. So Akin came on, got good minutes, and he did well. They got asked about the 2 pre-season camps that he wants to do. Is it sorted? Is all that lot sorted yet? He say no way he wants to get it done. They're not. It doesn't sound like they're sorted yet, but it also kind of gave a bit of a glimpse. It doesn't sound like it anywhere close to being done, and I don't think it will be under Danny. If someone like Henrik take control, maybe that's where it's getting sorted. If the rumours are true, Henrik is gonna take over the manager when Danny go. Maybe that's the situation that happened, but we don't know. It's all speculation, rumours. Danny was involved with the 18s and under 21, talking about who's going to stay, who's going to go. They've got a clear vision for the under 21 by the sound of it, who's going to start going. They'll take 3 of them to pre-season. Danny got asked how draining it for Danny at his time here. He said, different experiences, trying to say the same thing. And he tried not to compare managers to other managers, tried to compare in their own way, because that's kind of better, because each manager's different. I'll be honest with you, it's a press conference that we've just watched and seen, and I've just gone, you can tell the man is had enough of having to deal with this stupid crap that we deal with our club, with finances or anything else. And you can tell in it that he was just like, let's just get this done. I want to go to quad. And he was trying to be positive. He was trying to find the positives and trying to find the positive with the team and do it that way. And I get that. I completely understand why he's doing that. Completely understand the thinking behind it, because that's the only thing he can control. He's looking at it in terms of the team and on the pitch. It's a team who's 2 points away from playoffs. And you're just like, what the hell does the club have to do to get someone who can see what the vision of the club is and tell us what the plan of the club is and give us a clear identity of where we go from here? Because right now, Chansey doesn't give us a clear identity. He don't give us anything. What it feels like he gets an allowance to play with the club from family. Here's your allowance. Here's what you need to pay. Why you not what you spent all your allowance on? Oh no, you're not having more. You need to go do this chore. You need to go do this before you get more money. And it just feels that way with the way the club been run. It just feels that kind of way. And because you can never seem to find out what any of the businesses are, because he doesn't say, I've got other businesses. What are they? None of your business. Well, it is a little bit of the club business if they're not getting paid. And fans kind of would like to know a little bit of where the money's coming from, just so it's a little bit more transparent, if that makes sense. But this was about Danny's press conference. It was a okay one. You can tell it's on Danny's mind. It feels like Danny not checked out, don't get me wrong, but you can tell he's going to try and just do these last games and see how far he can get with us, and then we'll see what happens in the summer. That's what it feels like. It just feels that way on this one. So we'll see. Need to get a win. Haven't won it in 3 months.